gonna try to find a loch that I saw on the map and I wanted to visit. This is a cool forest actually. I can see the water already behind the trees. Somebody camping over there. Ah, no, it's not a tent, it's a house. It's like a fishing hut type of. There's probably, at least there used to be boats in there if there's none at the moment. Can you see the flies? This is maybe the best view of the loch from here. This is a Dupplin Loch. Also seems to be an island in the middle. Lots of birds. Found a huge tree. Look at this, there's actually another tree growing on top of this oak. Is it an oak? An ash, we're not quite sure. What is that?
The tree growing out of it,
Yeah.
that is like an evergreen.
Is that ferns growing on that tree? This is amazing. It's the way the shoots are going up straight is what makes me think it's an ash tree. But I can't see any ash leaves. Where are you? I sound like I can hear ravens. I'm not sure if that's them.
I think the ravens are the bigger ones further down. Those ones for like higher up, they might not be.
Okay. What is this? Didn't expect to find strange little bunker. If I could see anything at all. You can sort of see the wall. I'd say it's about 4 to 5 meters in diameter. Just like a round egg-shaped little room.
This isn't a well, is it?
I wonder if it's an old well of sorts. Ah, there we go. It's actually easier to see it without the flash. Yeah, you can sort of make out the ground there. So it's not super deep. It's a large circular room in there. That was a nice walk. So it's nice to explore new places. Connor's pointed out that we can see Hillford from here. It's called Duncan's Camp. Duncan, the guy from Macbeth, yeah. Yep. So you think it's that?
Yeah.
get multiple trains. We have arrived. There was some sort of incident and trains were delayed, so it took much longer, but we are here and we're ready for bed. We're taking a walk in the woods after working in the garden and eating a big dinner. Apparently wolves have been seen in this wood in a different area, so wolves are spreading around from the east. There's an owl and a deer barking.
I didn't know owls barked.
No, the owl is hooting, the deer's barking. Just pruning these trees today. Did I overdo it? Now we're gonna go for another walk in the woods. It's a wolf poo, but we've not managed to spot any wolves yet. I think they would have moved over from Poland, but they're pretty shy, so it's hard to see them. My mom said that they saw a lot of their tracks when there was still snow lying around. This is where the... what do you call them again in English? Kurgans. There's one there. Big one. Yes, these are kurgan fields around these woods. Over there and all the green marks, they are kurgans. Come on. Look at this little guy. Beautiful moustache. We've taken the bus so we can visit the local museum while my mum's at work. Maybe we'll even find something out about the kurgans. It's a cool building. So yeah, we have figured out things about the kurgans. There's some finds from the kurgans as well, so that's why they are. That's where we are just now. So here's all the Bronze Age stuff, and it's from the Nordic Bronze Age. It's a cool art. So here's the Nordic Bronze Age. That's where it is. And there's another culture just to the south of it. And yes, needless to say, those kurgans are Bronze Age. They've been excavated in the 19th century. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Late 19th.
It's cool jewelry. Right, so these ones specifically are from the area, including the sword, pretty sure. Yep, so the sword and these were found in the graves, and the other ones are from other places. There's a Stone Age room as well. Of course, Connor's not interested in the Stone Age. Here's all the stuff that they may have had, the Neolithic. We're talking. Ooh, that's pretty. This is what they lived like. We can try these things. Actually, did they not teach you how to do that in the Cranach Centre? Doing it like this?
Yeah.
Hunter-gatherers. I like the spear. It's some kind of piece of bamboo. Here are some Jastorf pots. They're Bronze Age, right?
That's more like Iron Age.
Oh, they're Iron Age.
Early Iron Age.
They're bigger than... Are the other ones just urns, or are they actually storage pots? The small ones?
I don't know, because they had both.
These are not urns, are they? They are...
They might be. I mean, the Jastorf culture did cremate, so...
Oh. So it could be urns.
Schmuck.
Schmuck?
Schmuck.
Say again.
Schmuck.
No, eisenzeitlicher.
Eisenseitlicher Schmuck.
Oh, that's really cool. It's a decorated piece of bone. Oh, that's iron ore. Cool. This is from the Iron Age. It's a razor blade. Oh, buttons. And fibula. These are recreations, but they're cool. Ah, these are ladies' brooches. Cool. Very dainty, some of them. Some kind of horse on this urn. Some of the Roman stuff looks a lot more ornamental, doesn't it? Not Roman stuff, but Roman age. Ooh, it's a little boat.
Can we actually go there? I mean, maybe quite far outside the town.
Yeah, so there used to be a Slavic castle outside of this town. We can possibly look for it.
Yeah.
Slavic stuff. It's like a Slavic warrior's boot attachments, the back of the boots. Spurs, the Slavic warrior's spurs from the 10th century. So when the Slavs came from the east and settled everything on the east side of the Elbe. Ah, it's one of those. It's just like the bits that... I don't know how this works. It just makes sounds by pling, 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 pling. There's a lot to say. This is like the 1930s or something. Conor's capacity has been exceeded to intake information. Ooh, there's a big standing one. Cool. Kids' toys. This is the inflation money. It's pretty crazy. Just imagine that. 5 million for bread.
Yeah.
Flour, cabbage, sausage, butter, maybe? Eggs. I think it's called polyphone in English. Was it? Wow. Victorian German. German Victorians. Not that they had a Queen Victoria. They had a Kaiser Wilhelm.
Yeah,
Wilhelmites. Bismarck has all these towers had all these towers dedicated to him. They were all over the place. Would be interesting if there's still some left in Poland. 17th century farmer's room. This is a house from the 18th and 19th century. You get a lot of these still around. This is a cupboard. Crazy. I'm not sure it's particularly comfortable to sit on this chair. There's a big gun from the 30-year War. It's pretty big. This is the folk type of attire they used to have in this region. But I like this cap. I suppose just farmer type of clothes. There's another lady with her spindle. And here's stuff to make patterns with when you're dyeing the fabric. It says that spinning and weaving was another way for the people who lived here to make extra money and turn flax into linen. Some are stones outside. A rune stone. Ah, that's cool. You can see it better with the camera than with the naked eye. That's like those that you get in Sweden. They're also red. It's the only one that's known in the north of Germany, really. But they don't know what it says or what it means. There's a lot more outside. Here's a boat, for example. A boat made from a tree. Ah, interesting. It's like markings for different like families or businesses or something like that. So we are in a little wood because we're trying to find the remains of the Slavic castle that we just learned about somewhere back in the back of the wood. So I think this bit over there is what we're looking for. Okay, so it says this is a private property, so we probably won't go in there. But this whole area in this wood, so that could actually be part of something, is where the castle used to be. Kind of hard to see, but there's a raised edge just along there, so that could be our castle, couldn't it?
Yeah.
So maybe just somebody built stuff on top of it. So we have sort of circumvented half of it. There's a water surrounding it, and there could be a bit of a raised wall as well from the looks of it. And it just continues like in a D shape, and the main road over there, like kind of like that. Too bad you can't go inside, but that's okay. This is where the waters congregate, so you can sort of see there's still another separation between the road and this piece. So it's quite pretty much surrounded by water, and that's the one edge of the land where the castle is. I have to go back the same way because I can't get anywhere from here. I feel like I can see a bit of an edge internally as well. Yeah, mind you, it's very old. It's like from the 7th century or something.
I think 9th and 10th.
9th and 10th century, so it's like over 1,000 years old. Gone 1,000 years ago. And then there's this house as well. So that whole raised area could be part of the old castle. We are in the woods again, looking for a loch. So here's the loch. It's a bit covered in reeds. There's some water. This is kind of like I'm on floating moss. Well, this is the loch we were looking at. I need to get out of here before my feet get flooded. Just trying to. Do you see the ground? Can you see how it's like Can you see that?
I can see it. I don't know how well the camera's picking it up.
Are you filming my feet?
Yeah.
So it's just like, you can see, sort of, you can see the water. Just like the whole island is kind of like, so weird. It's just like the moss growing on dead vegetation or something. Ha. Okay. Look at this massive tick here. Probably wouldn't want to get bitten by this one. It might be transferring disease. I just noticed these. They could be wolf tracks, because I mean, people come here with dogs as well, but
They're quite big.
they are large. Right, here's my foot. Wolf tracks, and they kind of lead along this path. So we're almost at the crossing where the sign I showed you about the kurgans. That could be one over there.
Oh. Why wouldn't they be?
Oh yeah, no, they are on both sides of the wood.
Oh.
It's probably one.
Yeah.
So there's a couple more all over the place. Yeah, this one has a indentation at the top, so probably been dug out. That's kind of how you know that's one for sure, probably by finding an indentation. Road trip. So we're gonna see some places today. The first one is the stone grave, the dolmen that we saw at the Genting Museum, and it's just up there. It's called Hohenstein, which means high stone.
It's going to be like 5,000 to 6,000 years old, actually.
So definitely funnelbeaker.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Yeah. I mean, you do get them in a lot of places in Ireland and Scotland, but I guess it's nice to see one in a different country.
This one looks a bit different than the ones you get in Ireland.
Yeah, it's flatter and it has a bigger stone on top. Oh, it's tiny! It's a little text. It says it might have been bigger and would have extended more eastwards. For a change, I'm taller than the thing. It's like all of the dolmens are taller than me, but this one's not.
Elektronischen Werk. 16306.
I think this is a war monument for the Napoleonic Wars. See how you have to go up the stairs and then inside. Cute. Note the mouth of a panther or something here. Do you think this is Art Deco? What kind of style is this? Ooh, that is a nice view. It's a bit like the Wallace Tower. There's a helicopter. Interesting contrast. And this is Leipzig.
Ebene.
Oh wait, no, these are Russian. Never mind.
It's Russian. I suppose they call it Völkerschlacht because a lot of peoples were fighting together. This is the Historical Archaeological Museum, but we're looking for a place to have a bite first. It's a cave bear cub. Look at this cool glacier.
Oh, cool.
So you're saying that this is like a more traditional funnel beaker shape, and these two are hunter-gatherer influence on the funnel beakers.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically, like, from looking at the genetics, the haplogroups, shows that local hunter-gatherers were marrying into funnel beaker communities, and that was creating, like, these more specific local sort of subsets of the funnel beaker culture.
Bell beaker.
So basically you had the corded ware people moving in from the east, and then once they got to around about here in the Netherlands, they picked up bell beaker pottery from like some people that had actually moved up from around here, and then those people then spread to the British Isles, and then further east as well and south.
Yep.
The wee red rectangle there, that's corded ware.
Yeah.
So that's the people moving in from the east.
Yep.
The yellow parts are bell beaker, so that's like I said, corded ware people that have picked up bell beaker. They've sort of mixed with some of the Neolithic farmers, and then they've moved east, right? The blue, the Unaticha culture, that is like another wave of people from the east then moving in again. Yeah.
This is gold, maybe.
Yeah, that's gold. Yeah.
I don't know if it's real, or maybe it is. This is a burial of a wealthy person.
Yeah. What culture is this? Unaticha.
This was all in the grave. This is the woodhenge that we were last time I visited Germany, where the Nebra Sky Disc is calibrated to. But yeah, as you can see, it's been well used. I love how they decided to turn this into art. These are all the artifacts rather than keeping them in a drawer. They just decided to Just put them, arrange them like this. So here's the real Nebra Sky Disc that we didn't get to see. So it's like to show you the Pleiades. I've explained it all in the previous video. And at the time when we basically went to the place where it was found, but the actual real thing is in here. It's huge. I also thought it was much smaller than this. See? Big. So the sun, the moon, or maybe the full moon, ship, the Pleiades. Let's see if I can remember. The lunar cycle and the solar cycle, they're not in sync. So every 3 years, after 33 months, you sort of make them equal. It's when the moon is right next to the Pleiades. Sickle moon, and it sort of grows thicker. It's like when the moon has the right thickness, basically. They know how that to equalize the solar and the lunar months or year. Ah, that's the back of it, the back side. I see, so they found some axe heads that were probably made in Ireland originally. They look quite interesting. Oh, here's a reconstruction of the original colour, what it would have looked like. So look at this. Turns out the Industrial Revolution did happen in Britain first, twice. As in, like, they're saying that bronze working using tin in Cornwall there has that technology spread around from Britain as opposed to into Britain. We're now in the Bronze Age bit, so this is all this is the prehistoric museum after all. So jewellery of a princess. You see all the bits that she had. Like this. And on the other side, a guy who got buried with a sword. That's a cute little animal beaker. I think it's a sheep, maybe. A ram. So it's 9th to 8th century BC. These are cremation urns that look like houses. It's a boomerang. This is I see the metal working, so they've got this fire going on. We've arrived in the Iron Age section. Here's a theory of where iron spread from. Here's a piece of iron ore. Ooh, belts. Pretty coin. Quick look. Oh, the museum is closing sooner than we thought. Some Roman stuff. Oh, these are nice. These are interesting. So, the figure, little guy. It's a hoard from a grave of a German warlord. Cool stuff. It's like interesting. It's all the barbarian stuff. Yeah. This is like a king's grave. Wow, nice. Langobards. And then this is from the grave of a Thuringian warrior. This is a nice castle which also has an art college, which I once applied to, but because I do everything last minute, I also did all the art I was supposed to do for the entrance examination. I did it all last minute and I didn't get accepted. So I ended up studying chemistry and English and Japanese instead of art. It's arguably a nice place to study art. And there's a ruin as well. This is like the college bit. We're gonna go look at the ruin. I think it was like the month before it was due I started to do all the art. Actually, looks kind of nice with this river scenario, river landscape. Look at this bridge, it's amazing. I think we're trying to find a restaurant, maybe that one up there. This horse, oh my god. This cow. The restaurant is not available, there's an event on, so we'll have to find somewhere else to eat.
Oh my god, it just looks so tasty.
I've come to bother the cat. Cat, may I bother you? Me bother you? Please don't attack. Mutzi, this is Mutzi. Sweet Mutzi. We're back in the woods and there's a lot of kurgans here. There's a whole collection. There, in the back there, over there. It's gonna, oh, there's more over there. It's like a big field of kurgans. We had a lot of fun yesterday in the museum, but we didn't manage to see everything. Kind of was mildly frustrated because they were closing sooner than anticipated, because Google Maps was lying to us. But yes, I should have checked the website. There's an old willow here. I think it's still alive. Look at that wall. Look, we are almost alone. Let's get a view. Oh my god, it's really cool. How many are?
14.
14 to get into the museum. Yeah. Look at those benches. This looks like a chill place, doesn't it? This is the museum. It's nice that you can walk around for free unless you're going into the museum. cool looking tower. This is the way out into the outside world. Ah, there's a museum. You can actually get inside from there, and then this is the gate into the actual castle. Ooh, it's all sorts of tractors.
Tractors.
As farmers use tractors. And this is the farmer's house. Connor's going straight into the basement. It's gonna be in there, either pickles or alcohol. Probably pickles though. Kitchen. That's kind of cool. A bathroom. It's a cute cat. Oh, that's pretty. It's got an outhouse. Let's get into the washing place. My granny has one of these. This is the shepherd's place. Shepherds. And all the tools. Translate that one. Yay, the goat is out. Hi, goat.
Away from me like that. Just like,
Guess since we're not allowed to feed them, they're not interested in us. So now we're gonna go to the Knights Museum.
Oft verlacht. Doch so einer bist du nicht. Das sehen wir.
So I think that's us. Gotta find the rest of us. Weren't allowed to take pictures in the Knights Sword exhibition. Just with the knights. We are super hungry now. And once we eat, there are more places to visit. I think this is an observation tower. This is also definitely the high point of the area. You can look around. Here's the tomb. Do you remember this from the museum, this stone? This is a goddess. And here's the tomb underneath. And somebody has put a wreath around the goddess. This is not the original, obviously. Some hidden stuff going on. supported with metal on the side, so people don't fall through. Although I don't know why you would stand on it. Maybe just to support the stone. Since there's no door, you'd probably use a ladder, like a rope ladder maybe. Let's get up there, or maybe up there. Look, even you are allowed to read. There you go. This is the Gosek Solar Observatory. Sorry, Gosek Sun Circle? It's pretty big. Whoa, where is it end? It's huge. This is what it looks like from there. So this is summer solstice and this is winter solstice. And this is the spring, it's a spring festival. And then sunrise and a sunset. Indeed, somebody has been practicing. Maybe they had some kind of demonstration. Or is this pagan stuff as well? What are the pagans doing? Maybe was it not like the spring equinox recently? So maybe that's what that is, from the spring equinox. Oh, this is the opening for the spring sun. So you can actually use this. Spring, summer solstice there. Winter solstice. I mean, it's kind of nice to make it so functional that actual pagans can come here and do stuff.
Maybe just here.
So it seems that it's actually marking Beltane, which is only on the 1st of May, and somebody must have been celebrating Ostara. If this was here before, I did not notice it. Conor has not been at Hamilton before, so we stopped by on the way home. We're gonna go up to the tower. We don't have a great amount of time. Have a look from above, and I've got a picture of the map from the museum. So I don't think I said much about this. This is the oldest original corded ware gravesite. So they had two passages aligned with summer solstice and winter solstice. And there's sort of like a passage through, and there was an earthen mound on top and wood underneath. I'm gonna have a quick look at the Punita solar. Was it a solar ring? No, it's a henge. It's a wood henge. Yeah. If you want to know more in detail about this one, please watch my video from last year. It was a great trip, so I think it's worth watching. These are little figurines. Well, they're not so little. Strike a pose. So what I would say is the difference between these two, at least that's what it feels like, is that this is it's very nicely done, but a lot more people come here, and I don't see anything to do with pagans lying around in this area. So this is the center. These were the two central graves. I think there was a very important I think that one, that was a grave of a very important person, maybe a shaman type. But this is the center of the circle. I think it's aligned in the same way as the Gothic circle, isn't it?
It's aligned with like Lunasa and Beltane.
Lunasa and Beltane, yeah.
Yeah, like those kind of not the solstices and equinoxes, but like they're called the quarter points of the year. They're not.
Yeah, so like the Celtic festivals.
Yeah.
Or the popular Celtic festivals.
Yeah. It's the people that built this were kind of Celtic. So.
What's the special thing about those Celtic festivals then? Like
they're basically important for pastoralists. So they're the points when you would either drive the cattle up into the hills or take them down.
Right.
That kind of thing. So they're more to do with pastoralism than agriculture. So
okay. So even though this is Neolithic, there are pastoralists that have built this.
It's kind of right at the end of the Neolithic, and it's when the steppe herders, the pastoralists, have come in from the steppe and they're moving into this area. And they weren't. They did farm as well, but their cattle herding was more important. So
yeah. So obviously this place is lovely for all the details that they've done, and it's bigger. It's definitely bigger. So yeah, here's the gates of all the cool decoration. So Conor prefers this one, but as I was trying to say, I think the Gothic one, considering the fact that actual pagans have gone there to do some actual pagan festivities, is more of a, maybe it's less precious. So it's more like for actual use. It's like, it has use value rather than like educational value, I suppose. Mind you, they do very spiritual stuff, like working with herbs, doing yoga in the summer. Time to go home.